So about every week we would come in and you do exercises to help your posture of your mouth and everything. And it took me about 5 months to do it, and it was good.
I had the pleasure of meeting Dylan after he was referred to me by his dental hygienist because at his cleaning appointment, she recognized that he had a tongue tie and that he was a mouth breather. One of the things that the hygienist noted at his appointment was the health of his gum tissues in the front of his mouth, and that correlated directly to mouth breathing. He had a lot of inflammation, a lot of plaque, and it was continuing to be a problem.
Dylan had had a tonsillectomy and an adenoidectomy previously, before this was all diagnosed. And that was the only really surgery or medical treatment he had ever had. So when we found that he had a tongue tie and he was going to need treatment and he was going to need his tongue clipped, we were kind of surprised, taken off guard. He was a little not ready for it. We didn't really know what to expect.
During Dylan's program, he did have a procedure called a frenectomy to release the restriction from the tongue tie on his tongue. After that procedure, he had great results, smooth healing, and it really benefited him as he continued to move through his exercises.
I would say you were amazed at how much you could move your tongue around your mouth, how you could reach different places, and a lot of the exercises that she gave us post-op, he was already doing through OMT, so it was seamless again.
Partway through his treatment, Dylan began orthodontics, and the orthodontics then was correcting his bite, and he was very crowded in the front and his bite was off. And a lot of this came because of the rest posture that he had as he was growing and developing in his younger years. Now that he has completed OMT therapy, his muscles, all being in the right place, are going to help protect that investment in orthodontics.
The value is absolutely worth it in the prevention of any issues that he could potentially have later in life. It was very discerning when he was younger and we would be, like laying in bed reading a book or, tucking him in, hearing him mouth breathe, hearing him snore, hearing the apnea was very alarming, especially since we had gone to a pediatric dentist. We had gone to pediatric ENT. We had seen everybody we thought we needed to see. And it wasn't until that dental hygienist said that you have a tongue tie, and we came here, we talked to you and realized that this was all related, and we had a plan, and we had something that was going to make his life better. I would say it was never a second thought after that.
Yeah, I was a little bit scared in the beginning because I thought there was going to be a lot of work to do, and I didn't think I was going to be able to do it and have all the time to do it, but it really wasn't that hard. You just had to do that 3 times a day. It took me like 5 minutes.
He was a rock star. He did so good through his program. He worked very hard at his exercises. Some of them were a little more difficult than others, but he kept pushing through and was very diligent and ended up having a great result.
More times now I'll look at myself and I'll see that I'm breathing through my nose and my mouth is closed, and it's been easier.
Dylan did a great job through his entire program, and his mom did share with me that he never once said that he didn't want to come. I take that as a huge win coming from a teenage boy, that he enjoyed our time together. He felt that the exercises and the treatment was effective, and he was willing to work with me on it. I'm very excited for his results and wish him all the best. If you think you or your child could benefit from therapy, please feel free to reach out to us at Cumberland OMT, and we'll be happy to answer any questions and provide a consultation and screening.